From past 30 years, I have been told that I don't mix up. I don't mix up with relatives. I don't mix up with family. I don't mix up with the uncles, aunts. And they always told me that you don't call them, you don't mix up with them, you don't actually visit us, you don't actually go back to India to visit them, to see your homeland, to see where you grow up, all that sort of stuff. I moved out of home when I was 4 years old to boarding school. So I did not mix up because of that, because I went to boarding school. But every opportunity that I came to come home, I noticed that what a bizarre relationship is going on. I had no idea at that time because I was just listening to all these things, witnessing everything, and I was stunned. Never made sense to me, and I assumed this is the way relationships are. When the relatives are not there at home, always this was discussed how relatives are always using, always they are coming without any notice, how hard it is to manage when they arrive at home. We have to give them food, cook, clean. It is very difficult to manage 3 times meals, all that sort of stuff. And as soon as they arrive at home, it is like they are meeting them with almost love that cannot be spoken. A heartfelt love, just like you see in the movies, that first time when someone falls in love, that's how they meet each other. And I surprised myself, and then all of a sudden the talks change. Before they enter, the communication in the house is completely different, and as they arrive in the home, atmosphere is completely changed. The words are coming, how beautiful you have arrived, we were waiting for you, this is the tea, this is the Coca-Cola, I have made this for you, I know that you like this, so I prepared it for you. But while preparing it, they were complaining about it. They were so complaining how difficult it is to make and all that sort of stuff. As soon as they arrive, it is absolutely beautiful. They talk to each other, and on the lounge area, they are sitting. Absolutely, atmosphere is different. And I would be standing in the kitchen, maybe I go and get a drink, and as soon as they come in, their face is completely changed from the lounge to the kitchen. They are talking about, oh my God, in that language, and then they enter the lounge, again change. I could not fit into that. I did not know, and I still don't know how to pretend. That's why I don't mix up. That's why I don't have any relatives. But last 6 years have been very different. Everything that I was feeling for last 30 years cleared up. I know exactly why you do it. I know exactly what is happening. I know exactly what is going on now. And it makes everything clear. So now it is crystal clean that you are fitting in to make yourself look wise, to make yourself look good in others' eyes, and you pretend and you take that burden for no reason. You don't have to, but you do, because you really don't know how to be otherwise. Because you learned that way and you follow the same learning, you really don't know how to be otherwise. Even watching this video, you notice when your relatives come, you cannot change that just like listening to my videos or these words that are coming to you. I am only pointing to that what happens. This is not the cure. This is just pointing. This is just making you aware of what is going on, and you don't have to live this life anymore. What kind of relationships you need to have around you, or company around you, that you are always pretending? You don't want your relatives at home, but you cannot say no. You don't want to go and see your in-laws, that your husband forces you to see them, but you can't say no. Your wife wants you to attend a meeting, a family function, you really don't want to go, but you can't say no. So you put up with this and you carry on just pretending, just living a life in a cage. Your friends want something from you, you can't say no. They ask you for money. I want $10,000. You can't say no to them. So you say, okay, and you tell them that return this money on time, and that never happens on time. And you have no idea how to ask that money that you gave. You feel even shy to ask that money, that I gave you this, you asked me on this day you will return, it did not happen, where is my money? You have no confidence to even ask that, even face that face to face. This is not living. This is a burdenful life. This is not living freely. And I always get told still now that you ring your relatives, they want to come and see you. They don't want to come and see me. They want to come to spend time. They want to fill their boredoms, and they want to come and live here where I am staying and talk from day to night. They want to go places and expect someone to take them here and there. They expect someone to cook and put the food on the table. They cannot cook themselves. They cannot take the plate, make their own food, prepare their own food, because they've never been independent in their life. And that is the point that I'm making. You are not independent. You depend on your wife to make a meal for you. That is dependency. You depend on a husband that he should provide you. That is a dependency. You depend on relatives, that you need relatives. For what? To talk, to exchange gifts. You don't realize that you are alive. Life is happening with you. You are living, you are breathing, you are seeing. Everything essential for life is happening right now within you, and you don't acknowledge that what is alive in you, and you just carry on following a pattern. You cannot say no to your mother, that I don't want to see the relatives. You don't have guts to say to your father that I don't want to become what you want me to be. I want to do what I want to do. What kind of relationships we live in, that we control others and we get controlled at the same time. See, when you expect yourself to be treated a certain way, you have to do that in return. If you go to someone's place and you expect that they should treat you like a king, well, you have to do it the same way when they come to your place. The sword is sharp on the both sides. Whatever you expect for yourself, you have to do it for others. But if you don't expect anything for you, then you don't have to do anything for anyone else, because that expectation is gone. I don't expect anything to bend according to me. Therefore, I don't have to bend according to anyone else. This me is very dangerous. That is where my finger is pointing to. That is where my words are pointing to. This me is dangerous. That tries to fit in, that tries to follow along. It is weak. That is within the mind. A perception, because you really don't know who you really are. And I'm fully aware of what I am saying. My words might be coming to your ears sharply, but I am very conscious of what I am saying. Before they turn into sound, I am fully aware of what I am saying, why I am saying, and how you will receive them. My only effort is to shake you up somehow. So you don't have to live whatever you have left. Whatever life you have left, you don't have to live this way. You can live freely. You can be yourself. You can be whoever you want to be. You don't have to follow someone's path. You don't have to also follow your parents' path. If they want to do something, that is their path, not yours. If they want to treat someone because they want to be treated, you see the game. See, respect is when it is from the heart. Not like, oh, I have to do this. It is same like you cooking for yourself. Just like you feed your own kids, you feed the relatives' kids. Just like you eat, you give the same food to your relatives. Not out of egoistic that I give them more, same, no more, no less. Even more is dangerous. Then ego is another side, that I treat my relatives more than I treat myself. No, we are the same. There is no difference between you and them. We are the same. And when the sameness comes, the game is over.